Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's conversation on digital citizenship. I'm Larry Wolf, and I'm the assistant principal here at the high school. And digital citizen at Charles City High School is someone who knows what's right and wrong, exhibits intelligent technology behavior, and makes good choices when using technology. There are 9 basic components to being a digital citizenship. And basically, I'm going to touch on 2 of them today. I'm going to touch on digital communication and digital etiquette. Okay, folks, digital communication is the electronic exchange of information. One of the most significant changes with the digital revolution is the person's ability to communicate with other people. You see, when we were younger, back in the 19th century, forms of communication were limited. Now in the 21st century, communication options have exploded to a wide variety of choices. Kids have email, cell phone, instant messages, Snapchat, Facebook, tweets, backchat, and many more. The expanding digital communication options have changed everything because we are now able to communicate a constant message with anyone, anytime, any place. At the Charles City High School, this is exciting for us, as many of our classes will be able to communicate across the world with students, visit with published authors about their works, talk with elected officials about politics, laws, and procedures, or visiting with neighboring schools in Northeast Iowa, flip classrooms. Those are all exciting opportunities for us. They're just a few examples of the 21st century communication skills and how they have enhanced our educational experiences. There's a backside to this. Unfortunately, some users have not been taught how to appropriately make good decisions faced with so many digital communication options. At the high school, we allow our students to use phones in between classes only, or during lunch periods, unless they have permission from the office or teacher. Parents, we need you to reinforce this and expect the same from your children. Don't call them, don't text them during school days, wait till their lunch period, or let them communicate with you during their free period. Parents, your involvement can be as simple as reinforcing the cornerstones of character here at the Charles City High School: respect, responsibility, citizenship, and effort. Visit with your child on those daily. Get them involved. Get involved with their Facebook pages. Visit with them who they're tweeting. Look at their Twitter accounts. Ask them what kind of question they've asked in school. Look at their text messages on their phones. This is a social network, and you need to be able to share with them. Once you post it, it's available for everyone to see. Your online identity is available and not private, so please think before you press or post. The expectations of digital comments is rather simple when you work with technology. Be ethical. Be ethical. Your digital footprint needs to be grounded in the cornerstones of character. When this occurs, the efforts of the students will be appreciated and your day will run smoothly and effectively. If your efforts fail to comply with classroom procedures or school policy, then it's not going to be as positive, and privileges and experience will be somewhat negative or missed throughout the day. The second component is digital etiquette. Digital etiquette is simply electronic standards or conduct and procedure. Technology users often see this area as one of the most pressing problems when dealing with digital citizenship. We recognize inappropriate behavior when we see it. But before people use technology, they didn't learn digital etiquette, appropriate contact. Many people feel uncomfortable talking about their digital etiquette. Often rules and regulations are created for technology to simply ban or stop inappropriate use. For example, Craigslist, Twitter, Facebook, may be shut off at the Charles City High School because we use it inappropriate. Playing games may be cut down because we're using them inappropriate. It's not enough to just create rules and policies. We must teach everyone to become responsible digital citizens in our new society. Is what I'm typing positive? Is the post I'm making going to offend anyone? Is the picture I just took responsible? Those types of questions need to be reflected upon all the time when you're developing your online identity. At Charles City High School, we are an academic institution. We are and will always be that. We will celebrate our successes and take on our challenges. Digital etiquette is a challenge we will take on, and with your help, parents and children, we will become digital citizens. Charles City High School expects everyone to use technology in a way that doesn't affect others in our school, our community, and our world negatively. Posting negative comments or pictures about peers or adults are examples of inappropriate digital citizenship we addressed last year. Trying to bypass the school security or attempting to log into the system by another means is another example of an issue that we dealt with previously. Gaming during study halls. Moms and dads, that's not what we expect, and we need you to reinforce that. Gaming during study halls are behaviors that we've had last year. Lastly, sending or creating inappropriate, bogus pieces of information are behaviors some students participate in at home or at school. Simply put, here it is. We expect our students to manage their time wisely and be academically successful. Conversations at home like, put your phone away, close your computer, or log off will be things they will hear in school. We need you to reinforce them. If that's not done promptly, they may be followed up with more severe consequences like place your computer on your desk, pick up your phone after school from the office. You may have received a step 1 letter for behavior notifications. Please leave your material in the office. These will be followed up with information from the office to you at home. Anytime there's a violation, we try to take care of it early and often as a teacher or as an administration, and you will be informed. Parents, it's simple as this. We want to be digital citizens. We want to emphasize etiquette and communication and make sure they're done appropriate. If this develops through the cornerstones of character, we will leave a digital footprint that is positive.
Created using Powtoon.
Acceptable use policy is on pages 4 through 8 of our handouts in our school policy written by the technology committee. It's real simple. I'm going to highlight some bullets. Profanity and vulgar language towards anybody is never appropriate. Be polite, be considerate. Think about what that text message send or that chat account is saying about you as a person, especially on email. Parents, talk to your kids about that. Only access or create shared products that are appropriate, legal, or educationally based. If they're not about academics or directed by the teacher, we don't want you to do them here. Keep that stuff at home. That's something we don't need here. Please do not access or create any sexual images or messages on the computer. And if they come across as you were on a website and there it is and it's inappropriate, tell the tech integrationist, tell your teacher, tell us in the office and let us know that things happen, because it's happened with me too. Do not publish personal information about yourself or anyone else online without permission. My rule is real simple. My first name and last initial. Most of you guys get things from me that say LJW, and that's the way I like to roll. So please be aware of that we do not want to publish personal information online. Also at school, don't bring your credit cards in and try to buy stuff on eBay or transmit or do some transaction. Not the place, not the time. Do it at home and around your parents. Also, please not use the district computers or systems to participate in illegal activities. We don't want to go gambling on there. We don't want to sell pictures on there. We don't want to do anything with pornography or anything like that. So if you're playing Texas Hold'em online, not happening. Shut it down. Access to social networks will be limited. It has been limited and will continue to be limited. We need you to be digital citizens and responsible people. We are an academic institution. If you're involved in a community or a business situation where you're online on Facebook all the time, you're probably going to lose your job because you're not being very proficient with your time. And that's what we want to present to you as people that are positive workforce. You're not to use or possess illegal materials. And I'm talking songs or iMovies, taking stuff off the line that you're not supposed to do. If you buy it, great, but don't bring it in anyway. Okay? We don't want to be watching Back to the Future here when we should be studying for a chem test. Another highlight is don't alter or modify or corrupt, harm the computer software. Don't take the computers apart. We had a student do that last year, destroyed the computer, and they had to pay for it. It is a district computer that you are loaned to. You need to take care of it because it's your responsibility. Do not download programs or files without permission from the tech coordinator or appropriate personnel. So if you think it's important to download, maybe it's a new hold in wrestling, maybe it's form shooting in basketball, maybe it's whatever it could be, ask first. Remember this, log off each day and shut down. Charge your computers, okay? Don't bring your phone in and hide it in your hoodie and use it as a hotspot to run your computer and not run it through our system. That's not what we do here. Access district computers and network from non-district computers or cell phones or laptops is not allowed, so please don't do that. Do not disable or attempt to go around our filter system. It's there for your own protection. If you try to backdoor our system, we'll catch you. And you guys know what happens. You come to my office, I take your computer away. Be responsible. Educational situations we promote. Gaming and non-educational things, we don't promote, so don't be involved with them. If I come up and ask, are you being academically successful when you look at Power School and things are going well, then do that on your own time. Minecraft, not here. Pool, not here. Do a practice ACT test. That may be real productive. And I know you're smiling on that one. Students, vandalism, computers, not going on. We're not putting stickers on the computers, anything like that. If something happens to your computer, if something cracks or something happens at home, report it immediately. There's a form to do that. Don't wait 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 hours. Don't do that. Do not consume our internet bandwidth with your personal use, okay? Do not use the district's computers or networks for any commercial profit. Don't start your own business and profit off that during your school time. Do it at home. One of the things that we need to be aware of is with technology, plagiarism could be an issue. In our English classes, science classes, we dealt with that last year. You have your voice, let your voice speak through your papers. Cite people that you use them. If you use citations, if you use a quote from Larry Wolf, then cite me for it. And I'll be glad to give you credit for it later. So do not plagiarize your work. Again, log off, stay off, and charge your stuff. Have your computers ready to charge, ready to go every day. Students may use the district network, internet, and technology resources or systems anytime, but we want them to be respectful, responsible of that. Don't plagiarize images, don't use other staff's messages, don't create bogus stuff about students or other teachers. That's not what we're here for. And if that's what happens, then it's inappropriate use and the consequences are pretty simple. You see me and I call your parents. Okay, thanks for your time. I hope you enjoy this, and we're going to have a great school year. So enjoy the technology, embrace the challenges, and comment on, Charles City, comment on.